coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Baddest one out there with Dub. Then it's the Prophet. Then it's Woolridge. And it's Tiny in at the shooting guard. Augustine grabs the board.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. The kid can hit.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's the kid. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Campbell. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East has possession. It's a three-point game.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Evans passes to the kid. Right wing. Evans outside. Shot clock at 5. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Now here is Augustine. Pass to baddest one. Here's Woolridge. Hits the target from 18 feet.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The East trail by 5. Here's the kid. Here's Evans. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Augustine. The shot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Evans. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. And both Both free throws good for Evans. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Baddest-One. Again, the West All-Star.
That's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Here's the kid. He has yet to score. Here's Campbell. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Tiny. Pass to Ilgauskas. He lobs it up.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
The East trail by 4. Here's the kid. Pass to Campbell. 6 on the shot clock. No one near him. And it falls over the rim and in. Campbell's got 5 now.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here is Woolridge. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's the kid, guarded by Woolridge.
Well, the All-Star game heat is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Stolen away. Here's Campbell. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Woolridge, the pass to Tiny. Back to Woolridge. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's the kid. Still yet to score. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. It's deflected. Here's Tiny, covered by Evans. And the basket by Tiny.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's the kid. On the wing, Evans. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 9 points.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Boomer comes in for Baddest-One, and Baddest-One subbed in for the Prophet. Here's Tiny from beyond the arc and then some.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Prince against Ilgauskas. Pass to Simpson. Outside, Woolridge. There's the 3. East grabs the miss. Prince in the post. Cardinal. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Here's Tiny. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. The tray. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the East with some changes. Black comes in for Cardinal. And it's Evans in for Prince. Tompkins checked in for the West. The Prophet comes in for Woolridge. Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. Misses from short range.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Evans up top. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the three. Simpson with the rebound. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the basket by Baddest One.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Evans. They need this. No good on that one. The West leading by 4. Pass to Tompkins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Black. Johnson kicks to Baldwin. On the wing, Evans. A three-pointer is right on target. Evans has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars. Augustine looking around. Off with the layup. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Black is out there with Baldwin. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Magician. And it's Prince in at the 1. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Here's Augustine. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Simpson, no good. Baldwin the pass to Prince. To the left wing. Here's Stephens. A fader. And Tompkins pulls it down.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. Baddest One passes to Tompkins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tompkins has got 7.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Johnson Outside, here's Stevens. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Stevens got his second bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Moves back up. And that one's good by Tompkins. He's got 9.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Stephens. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Campbell is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Baddest ones checked in for Tompkins. And so he hits both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass the baddest one. Plays at the pick. Launches it. He can't get it to go. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Augustine with it. He's got 5. Here's Simpson. Back to Augustine. And the 3 ball is good. Augustine's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Aldrin's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the wing jumper offline.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Augustine with the steal. Pass to the great. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Baddest one. Here's Simpson. Just 5 to shoot. Baddest one passes to Simpson. Three-pointer Augustine. Johnson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Campbell is screen on Augustine. Black, no good. The West leading by 5. Here's Ullman. That's in. Augustine with the assist. That's 7 points for Baddest one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Black. Still without a basket. Campbell. It's deflected, and he gets it back. A fadeaway. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the East. The Kid is checked in for Johnson. And it's Evans in for Prince. The West also making some changes. Tiny is checked in for the Baddest one. And Woolridge subbed in for the Great. The West leading by 6. Pass to Tiny. And here is Woolridge.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's the Kid. It's Black in the corner. Evans outside. 6 to shoot. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from the Kid.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now here is Woolridge. Back to Augustine. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Now Woolridge trying to find Augustine. Gets it to him. The jump hook. Again, the West All-Stars.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Evans passes to the kid. Driving to the basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attack. The heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Tiny, the pass to Woolridge. Throws it up high. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's the kid. Off target from three-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Woolridge.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Tiny. Down low. Now here's Evans. He's got 14. Here's the kid. Here's Black. Here's the kid. No good on the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Driving in. Pass to Augustine. Intercepted. Here's the teardrop. Campbell, the pass to Evans. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. I've checked in for Boomer. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. The kid can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Augustine. And he dunks it down.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And that's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? A charge being called on All-Star Weekend?
Typically, if there is a foul called in this game, it's almost never a charge.
The West leading by 10. 56 seconds left in the first half. Woolridge, the pass to Tiny. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Baldwin. Nails it from the high post. Baldwin's got 5 points now in the quarter. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Woolridge. Here's Tiny. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Right side, Woolridge. It's a pick by Ilgauskas for three. Woolridge's shot is off. The East trail by 8. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Baldwin over Allman. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you. There, I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Tiny out there with Woolridge. Then it's Dub. Then there's baddest one. And it's Augustine in at the 3 slot. Here's Tiny. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Campbell. Bank shot. No good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Sent away. Augustine with it. Pass to Ilgauskas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature.
Bang! Oh, my! What a block.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value. terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now here is Woolridge.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Evans. Good ball movement here by the East. And here is Campbell. His three-pointers off the mark. Ilgauskas dishes to Augustine. Woolridge, the pass to Augustine. Fires for three. They get it back. Ilgauskas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Campbell kicks to Black. Campbell against Ilgauskas. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Baddest one.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Black. Here's Baldwin. Over Allman. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Woolridge, the pass to Tiny. Back to Woolridge. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And, Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Tiny. Back to Woolridge. To the inside. Here's Tiny. Nails the baby hook. Tiny's got 21.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The East trail by 15. And here is Prince. Nothing on the board. And here's Johnson outside. And no good that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Tiny. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's Tiny. Off target with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Steffens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And And some changes here for the East. Morrison, he's checked in for Cardinal. The kid comes in for Johnson. And it's Evans in for Prince. Now here is Woolridge. Tiny the pass to Woolridge. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. Here's Stevens. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Boomer, he's checked in for the West. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Simpson, the pass to Woolridge. Here's Tiny. Back to Woolridge. They grab their own miss. Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to Simpson. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Black's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. And another 3 from the East.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Woolridge, the pass to Tiny. Back to Woolridge. Some nice passing here by the West.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Fires from deep. Here's Ilgauskas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ilgauskas has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Stephens. He's got 10. Shoots the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Ilgauskas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound. Simpson with the bucket. And the West leads by 13.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's the kid. He's got 7. Evans outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the outside fadeaway. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Simpson. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Evans. 19 points in the game. Takes the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Augustine. From 11 feet away. Here's Ilgauskas. Plays it up and banks it in. Ilgauskas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Here's the kid. To the paint. Here's Black. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The West leading by 10. Pass to Tiny. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tiny's got 11 in the second half. fake the pass to the kid. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tiny. Got a hand on it. Here's Morrison, covered by Ilgauskas. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Evans, a screen on Augustine. Here's Stevens. Here's the kid. It's good from long range. The kid's got 10.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Tiny, the pass to Woolridge. Always going up for the alley-oop here. They're running. Here's Stevens. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Augustine from outside. Here's Ilgauskas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ilgauskas has got 10 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's the West All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Evans out there with Johnson. Then it's Magician. Then there's Black. And it's Morrison in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Evans missing. The West leading by 11. Simpson, the pass to Tompkins. The shot comes out. Black dishes to Evans. Good ball movement here by the East. Johnson kicks to Evans. Step back shot. West All-Stars with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Simpson. To the middle. Here's Tompkins, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Baddest one passes to Tompkins. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Big group substitution here for the East. Campbell is checked in for Morrison. Cardinal comes in for Magician. Baldwin. He's checked in for Black. And it's the kid in for Johnson. The West All-Stars also with the sub. The Greats checked in for Boomer. The East trail by 13. Now Evans. Here's Baldwin. Evans kicks to Cardinal. Back to Evans. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Clock at 4. Here's Baldwin. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 13. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
The kid passes to Cardinal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Pass to the Great. Ilgauskas a screen on Evans. Traps in the tray. The Great's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
And it's Evans missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They get it again. Ilgauskas. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Evans outside. Pass to the kid. Campbell kicks to Baldwin. Three-pointer. The kid gets the bucket.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's the great. Tiny the pass to Low. He lobs it up. It's hauled in by the East.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Tiny. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Inside.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here is Cardinal. Rebounded by Baddest One. Baddest One's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Evans. Pass to the kid.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, freak.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. The Prophet comes in for Baddest One, and Woolridge subbed in for the Great. Outside, Woolridge. From deep. Cardinal grabs the board.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ilgauskas, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Evans. Good ball movement here by the East. The kid passes to Cardinal. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Evans. Pass to Baddest One. Here's Tiny. Here's Woolridge. That 3 off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Campbell. Evans outside. Here's the kid. Pass to Cardinal. There's the triple. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Evans against Woolridge. Here's Baddest One. Back to Woolridge. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Baddest One. And the West leads by 12.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Woolridge against Evans.
Come get it. Come get it. Come on.
Here's the kid. Pass to Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Here's Baddest One. Outside, Woolridge. Again, the West All-Stars. The East trail by 12. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The West leading by 9. Now here is Augustine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Augustine taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Augustine. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Baldwin. Campbell inside.
Defensive foul. Allman. Campbell taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And Campbell drills both of them. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. So it's the West now. Woolridge with it to the middle. Here's Battis one.
Defensive foul. Number 17. Allman taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Good on both. Here's Evans. Pass to the kid. Off target from outside. The West leading by 11. Woolridge the pass to Tiny. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Woolridge the pass to Tiny. Woolridge against Evans. Tiny. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the kid. Campbell kicks to Cardinal. Over Ilgauskas. No good from Cardinal. And here's Augustine. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the
Yeah. You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nine. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing, got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, don't matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages. Gradually we elevating, motivation, hard work and dedication, life lessons, ain't no better education, no half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Keep your head up. Keep moving.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, yeah, she shaking it. Feel like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be up like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way that now you remember. Blow me her page and then she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sounding hurt for right. I'm real Santana tonight. I'm wearing Rick Aaron tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the tan today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a tan today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a tan today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, yeah, she shaking that feel like a earthquake.
Yeah, let's shot it one on the game when she see us hop out that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yo, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I told that one time that she'll never find another like me. Yeah, too bad I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. That me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn no it. Think this heaven sent. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm in the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, yeah, she shaking that she like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, shot it right.